Hi there, my name's Christina, and today I'm going to share what I have been warming through the last couple weeks in terms of home fragrance. At the end, I have a couple non-wax items that I will share with you, body care, laundry type stuff, but we will definitely start with wax first, and as always, I do start with the one-offs. Up first, I have one from KAE'S wax melts, KAE'S scented melts. I've only ordered from KAE'S one time, and it was a huge box full of these scent shot cups, so I am still working through them. But this is in watermelon lemonade, which is absolutely fantastic. This is a great summer staple scent. I love this more than I love Bath & Body Works watermelon lemonade. This is just a zesty lemon sweetened by that watermelon. It's just very fresh. And I cut it into 4 pieces and melted it in tea lights upstairs. It was a great day. Would absolutely get that one again. From Rainbow Melts, this is from... I think this was an advent that she did with Britta from Britta's Creepy Treasures. So I think this was the Urban Legend sampler. Anyways, this is Michigan. The Little Girl on Knock Knock Road. It is bubblegum, pink chiffon, and cotton candy and berries. This, I just wanted something girly, sweet. I was craving it, and this hit the spot. I actually took this one to work. I cut it in half and was able to do 2 melts, and it was really good. If this scent ever came back, I would pick it up because I thought it was lovely. From the Melted Mousse, I have Barefoot in the Grass. This is fresh cut grass and strawberry kiwi. This was sent to me from my SCENTSY consultant, and she sent me a big box of vendors that I've never tried before, so I'm super grateful. But this is a funny story because I was sad thinking that I will never be able to try melted mousse, that I had never gotten the opportunity. And lo and behold, I was changing some things around in my wax room, and I did find a box that I had placed an order with the melted mousse sometime early 2024. So I am honored that I will have the opportunity to melt through some of Amanda's great scents. Anyways, this is fresh cut grass and strawberry kiwi, and I did not like this scent on cold. I actually pulled it to just warm it and get rid of it, but oh my gosh, it totally changed on warm. And it was really more fresh. You got the grass more than anything, but it was really refreshing and lovely, and I really did enjoy this. I was able to put it in tea lights throughout my downstairs open concept, and it performed really, really well. From Vintage Chic Scents, this is Mrs. DiMaggio's Dream. This is iced strawberry, raspberry, guava champagne with a spun sugar rim. This was a shape that I cut up, and again, I threw into tea lights downstairs in my open concept, and this was also very fruity and refreshing. I liked it better than I thought I would. I typically don't like things with guava. Guava and mango, I kind of are funny to my nose, but this was really nice, and I enjoyed it. From the Pharmacist's Daughter, this is Sullivan's Island. This is Sun and Sand, Pink Chiffon, Vanilla Bean, Noel. This is one of my favorite scents of all time, of all vendors. I look forward to this one every year. This is the most beautiful, beachy, but girly, like feminine sweet scent. It is so pretty. I don't think I will ever get tired of this, but that's why I only melt it like once or twice a year. I don't want to burn myself out on it, but I have many backups of this one. So Sullivan's Island was fantastic, and I recommend this to everybody. I have one from Goose Creek. This is in Strawberry Jam. I went on the website and all I could see was a scent description of juicy strawberries, sugary sweet fruity blend, and light green leaves. To me, this really does just smell like sweet strawberry syrup. It is very, very sweet and sugary. Definitely can tell that it is strawberry. And I mean, it smells so much like strawberry that, yeah, I could see where you would get the greenness from the leaves. So this is a repurchase. I've warmed the candle too. I really love this scent. This is one I continue to pick up. Did all 6 pieces and tea lights throughout my open concept downstairs, and it was great. I have from Better Homes and Gardens, Over the Rainbow. This is pineapple, passion fruit, cassis, apple, pear, raspberry, whitewood, and amber scent notes. So this was a gift from a coworker. On my birthday, she knows I love wax, so she's always gifting me wax melts. And I mean, this is several years old, but yeah, it was a very punchy, fruity scent. It performed really well. I threw it in 6 tea lights downstairs, and it was great. So if I ever found myself in a Walmart, I am actually curious about trying more from Better Homes and Gardens, because I think I've tried a couple now, and they perform really, really well. And I know that they are more reasonably priced. So yeah, I would pick it up again. From an Etsy shop, Back Home Scents, that was Yaya's Candle Co. Well, my heart is broken because I went online to order from her and she disappeared. So this is in Sweet Tooth, and I don't know scent notes on this one. And I was able to go online and kind of look through candle making companies to see if they had Sweet Tooth oil and what some of the descriptions were. The one I wrote down says raspberry bubblegum with hints of berries, honey, and sugar. I don't know. I definitely get some kind of berry, but I want to say that I get more of a cherry. Like a darker cherry, almost like a cherry chip cake type scent. I don't know, but this is gorgeous. I love this one, and if she ever comes back or any vendors want to make wax with this oil, I would buy, definitely. It was so good. I have a couple here from Sassy Girl Aroma. First one is a sample in Ocean Mango. This is delicious mango, sea salt, breeze, clementine, orange blossom, and watery musk. So I took this to work and I put it in my hot plate warmer, and I didn't love it. I didn't. In fact, one of my coworkers walked in my office and they always want to know what I'm melting every day. And I had only had half in at first, and so she smelled it and she goes, well, that smells kind of weird. I don't know. I think I was wanting something that was juicy mango. This kind of smelled like a body care mango. So it wasn't what I wanted, but I am glad I tried it. I love samples because you either love it and you want to get more of it, or you just know this isn't up your alley and you don't need to buy it if you ever see it offered. So, I mean, it was a good performer. Just the scent itself I didn't love. But one I did love from Sassy Girl was Watermelon Bubba-Gum. I have been on this total watermelon kick. This is watermelon blended with bubble gum. That's exactly what it was. I have just been craving all of these really sweet, fruity scents. So this was perfect. I took 2 pieces in 6 tea lights downstairs, and it was fantastic. I actually had this one going when I had the watermelon lemonade going upstairs. So it was just watermelon in my home, and it was a great day. I have a couple from BRITTA'S, Creepy Treasures. First one is Don't Let the Bedbugs Bite. This is lavender, pink sugar, pink berry, and tonka. I picked this for a night melt. Throughout my home, it was just a late evening melt, and it wasn't my favorite. There are, I think, Dreaming of Sweets, I think, is my favorite, like, lavender blend. This was okay. I love BRITTA'S wax, but just scent-wise, this one in particular was not a favorite. But one that was Voorhees Vendetta. This was a little skull head, and I cut him into 4 pieces, and I popped him into 4 tea lights upstairs. This was so good. So good. This is Living Coral Reef, Sea Kelp, and Grass. This is just so refreshing, just very fresh, not earthy, not aquatic even. I don't know how to describe it other than amazing. Yeah, I happily found a souffle in this also, but this is one I need more of. I definitely need more of that one. It was great. I have a couple from Rose Girls. First was from a Cookie Land sampler, I believe. This is Banana Birthday Cake Cookie Land, and I've discovered I am not a fan of Cookie Land anymore. It's just very, very sweet. What is it, like butterscotch, toffee, pretzels? I don't remember the rest. This one was better than some of the other blends that I had lately. I loved the banana in this, so I think that saved it. It was fine. So, yeah. I dropped it. I did this in tea lights, yes, upstairs. So it was actually 2 good-sized chunks, and then I cut those chunks in half. So 4 tea lights upstairs, and it was really pretty. Slurp. This is Serial Killer, which is one of my favorite scents from Rose Girls. Rice Krispie Treats and sugar milk. So I've discovered I love Serial Killer on its own. The Rice Krispie Treats and sugar milk just kind of tame it down for me, and I don't like that. I mean, it's still a good performer, but Serial Killer is more in your face fruity, so I prefer that one, but that was a nice backup. And then also I melted through strawberry wildberry jelly donut, and this was like, I mean, you get the jelly like sweetness, but you also get the fried dough and like a powdery sugar type note in here. It was really pretty. And this is from 2021. I didn't think I would get much from it, but like I said, this is why I love tea lights. It saves it. It saves the old wax. So, I mean, it didn't go forever, but there was still life in here, and I did enjoy it. Would I pick it up again? Maybe. I just feel like scents like these are around all the time, so it's really nothing super special. A couple here from L3 Waxy Wonders. She's My Cherry Pie. Now, anyone else have the Warrant song pop in your head? Anyway, this one I didn't know scent notes to, obviously a sample, and I just wanted like cherry pie. I was thinking bakery, it'll be great. No, this was the Lost Cherry Tom Ford type, vanilla, patchouli, amaretto, and a tiny hint of leather. So right now, with it being so hot out, I couldn't enjoy this one. I didn't like it. I think I would like it if the weather were cooler, but this is not what I had in mind. So I'm not saying it was terrible. I'm just saying seasonally, this was not the time. Satsuma whipped cream. It was very zesty, and it was toned down a little bit by the whipped cream. I like Satsuma on its own, but it was a sample. I took it to work and I threw it in my hot plate, and it was fine. Poison Ivy. This is fresh ivy vines, juicy melon, crispy citrus, jasmine, and driftwood. This scent was absolutely beautiful. I put this in tea lights downstairs in my open concept. I would absolutely pick this one up again. I'm hoping that I have more of this somewhere. This one was really good. So Poison Ivy is a repurchase. I have a few here from the Bathing Garden. First one is in Sweet Apricot Jam. I did try to find scent notes on this, and I cannot. This smelled really, really light in the bag. And I took it to work and I threw it in my hot plate, and this surprised me, and everyone coming in my office this day loved this one. It was just a very sweet apricot jam. I mean, that's the best way to describe it. Really, really good. So if this came out again in clams, I would absolutely pick it up. Blueberry Lemon Cake. This is golden funnel cake blended with fresh blueberries, tart lemon, and sweet vanilla powdered sugar. I wanted to love this one, and it smelled really, really good and cold. But for some reason, I took this to work and I cut it in half, and I did 2 separate days in my hot plate warmer, and I could not smell it hardly at all. I don't know what was different about this scent or my office that day, but I was sad. I didn't get great performance. Summer Sheets. This is Cotton Blossoms blend with tangy lemon, sweet violet, pink jasmine, and fresh sunny air. All I get from this is just laundry. I don't pick up any lemon. I mean, there could be some florals in there, This is just very laundry. It's a nice scent to have on a day you're cleaning and you just want to freshen up the house, crack open the windows. It's a great performer. I did it in 6 tea lights downstairs and it was really, really pretty. And like I said, a great performer. Would I pick it up again? Maybe. I don't think it's one that I would like seek out, but I might throw it in as an extra. So I don't know. We'll see. It was a nice, strong fragrance though. I have 2 here from ZEEP. First one is Hustle and Grace. This is sweet berries, juicy fruits, vanilla bean, and fresh blooms. This was a very good fruity berry blend. That's really what I got, was just sweet berries. Loved it. Did it in tea lights throughout my open concept. I always have gotten great performance from ZEEP. This was no different. So sad they're no longer. And also from ZEEP, Cosmopolitan. This is Bergamot, Raspberry, Orchid, Vanilla. Also did 6 tea lights throughout my open concept, and this also was very pretty, a great performer, and sad that I finished another clam. But there is no sense in me holding on to these. I need to use them and use them up. I have a few things from SCENTSY. I melted a bar of coconut vanilla orchid. This is top notes of alluring orange zest, a creamy middle of coconut, and a base of vanilla cream. This was a really pretty tropical floral type scent. I melted this upstairs in 4 SCENTSY warmers. So I did 2 cubes each and it was beautiful. I'm not like most people where I get days and days out of SCENTSY. I mean, I have really, really tall ceilings and we have a pretty big size house. So I'm lucky if I get 24 hours or even 12 hours actually. I'll be more realistic. But yeah, it melted a good majority of the day. So it was really pretty. I do have more of this one in my stash. Strawberries and Sunshine. This is White Woods, add depth to flourishing notes of bright yuzu and wild strawberry. This one I didn't really like on cold, and I didn't think that I was going to like it on warm, but this totally transformed. This was beautiful. And this one actually did surprise me. This went a couple days. It's the same thing. I did the SCENTSY upstairs in 4 warmers, and I really, really loved this. I got the strawberry and had to have been that yuzu. It was beautiful. I don't know. I'm contemplating if I want to club this one or not. I said no, but I could change my mind. I don't even know if it's still available. Anyway, yeah, this one I really, really loved. Pink Pineapple and Sugar. This is palm trees sway over exotic pink pineapple, fresh papaya, and crystallized sugar. Now, I am not the biggest fan of pineapple in wax. However, this one I am obsessed with. This is in my club. I threw it in my club immediately. It is very rare that I get a pineapple that I love, and this was everything. This is so good. So this So happy that I was able to secure it. Another one I loved, Italian Sunshine. This is cheerful rays of Italian bergamot and sun-kissed coconut shine on sweet berries and warm amber. I loved this on cold, and I loved it even more on warm. Oh, so good. It is like, I did this one upstairs as well, by the way. It just made me smile. I kept walking in my room, taking a deep breath and thinking like how lovely this smelled. Yeah, there's something about it, and it is a little bit, there is a warmth to it, which could be that amber, but oh, beautiful. If you haven't tried this one, you have to. Italian Sunshine is in my club. And then I tried Aloha Adventure, the new Lilo and Stitch. This is a tropical wave of sugared strawberry, pineapple, and raspberry. This is really pretty. It's a really good performer. And as much as I do love it, it is very tropical smelling. Is it special? Is it worth the $7 because it's a licensed bar? I mean, it's literally strawberry, pineapple, raspberry. You could get that in vendor wax. So, I mean, while this smells really, really pretty, I am not clubbing it, not for $7. I can find it in vendor wax, but it's good. I used a washer whiff from SCENTSY. I finished a water lily and bergamot, which is bergamot, white musk, and blooming water lily. I really like this scent. I liked it in wax as well. But in laundry, it's kind of funny. Like, depending on what types of clothes I washed, this did better on like towels as opposed to clothes. But it wasn't the best like scent holder, so I don't think I would get this one again, but I'm glad that I was able to try it out. Then Bath and Body Works. I finished a 3-wick candle in Island Margarita. This is Sweet Mandarin, Island Mango, Sea Salt. I actually need to throw this onto the candle crock. A little bit gooky at the bottom, but this was a great thrower. Super refreshing. And I'm happy I found another Island Margarita in different packaging, so I still have another one that I will happily light up again. But that was a really, really good candle. I have a couple wallflowers in our downstairs bathroom. I threw in a watermelon lemonade. It is watermelon ice, sparkling water, and Meyer lemon. Really, really refreshing. I love either fresh or fruity scents in the bathrooms, and this was, I wanted watermelon. I have been craving watermelon lately. And then in our entryway, when you walk in, I have 2 warmers on either side of the living room. I threw in Waikiki Beach Coconut. This is, what does it say? Tropical White Coconut, Saltwater Breezes, Sun Bleached Woods. I think I do a Waikiki Coconut every year. I really, really love this one. It is a good performer. It's long lasting. So that was good. And then in my shower, I used up a Groovy Watermelon. This I picked up in, I think it was SAS last year. I have a few of these because I got one and then I had to go back and get more. I love this one. This is Juicy Pink Watermelon, Sugared Strawberry Blossoms, and Lime Zest. This is, so I do like watermelon lemonade in body care more than I like it in the candle, but this is like watermelon amped up. This is like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. This is 10 times better. This makes my mouth water delicious. Loved using this in the shower. It always was just so invigorating. So, and finished up a foaming hand soap in our downstairs bathroom in Pineapple Mango. This is fresh pineapple juice, mango, and vine ripened raspberry. And this is a scent I have picked up many times before. Just very refreshing and fruity, and I obviously like it because I repeat buy. And the last thing I want to talk about is a multi-purpose cleaner from Mrs. Meyer's in lilac. My favorite floral scent of all time. This, so pretty. Oh, I wonder if they do make candles. I should look about getting one in this scent because I love it. But I love these to clean out SCENTSY dishes, to just do wipe downs on the counters. I have like several bottles open throughout our house under every sink imaginable just for quick cleanups. So anyway, that is everything that I got through the last couple weeks. Let me know what your favorites were for the week, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.